Hello, everybody. Surprise stream time. Not really, although I mentioned it yesterday. Just setting a few things up. And there we go. Awesome. That's just a question of how long it takes people to get in here. Yeah, Wario Land 2. One of my personal favorites. I know I've mentioned it a couple times in chat. Or a couple of times to chat. I figured I was going to start doing casual streams on Sunday before doing speedruns. This would be a good game to start with. Let's get started. Completely fresh. Well, not completely fresh. It's been a little while since I played this game. Not too long, but I always like to come back to this game every once in a while. It's a good game to come back to. Very satisfying. Especially if you want to get the full 100%. Fairly long game, especially playing casually. Yeah, one of my favorites, as I was saying. One of the few... It's funny, actually. A lot of the games I had were the black cartridge games, so they could have been played on a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color. For instance, this and Link's Awakening were probably my first two Game Boy games that I ever played. And I really enjoyed both of them. Played them both to death. We'll come back to them every once in a while. Might play Link's Awakening next, who knows? We'll see. We'll see how the casual streams go. We'll go from there, I guess. One noisy morning, turn off the alarm clock. So there, you can actually not do anything, and you'll go a different path. What I decided to do here is we're going to be doing the main story. First, at least. I always feel like that's a good place to start. There's a lot of branching paths in this game. It's one of the things I like about it. This is going to be 100%, I guess. Attempted 100%, I should say. I do kind of want to get all the treasures and everything. So I'll be getting a lot of coins, all that sort of thing. Although for this particular level, I probably won't be going too gung-ho on coins, because I know you really can. There's a ton of coins in this level all over the place. At least not there. I know there's a way to get underneath over here. But for some reason I always think there's a way to get it under on the left side. No, there is one. I was just missing it completely. I'll still get that. Out here. There we go. I guess I was just too far to the left. It won't go too crazy with the random coin collection. I'm sure that's not that interesting to watch. But I do want to get at least 200 or 300 coins so that I don't have to worry about the... You know, it gives me a good stockpile of coins for the end of level minigame. Plus it allows me to do the easy mode treasure. Sometimes that's, you know, pretty hard. Hard I usually find pretty difficult. Normal's alright. But you actually have to pay attention. Easy, you barely even have to pay attention. It lasts something like 4 seconds on screen. We're coming up to the first treasure minigame as well. I think it's at this door right here. Yep. Let's go with normal. Why not? There we go. See, that one's not too bad. Pretty easy still. Hard is almost impossible for me on some days. You have very short window to even see it, to the point where sometimes if I'm not looking in the right direction, I'll completely miss which one I flip, or the location of all the guys. Yeah, I believe there's some more secret passages under this way as well. But we should... I'm pretty satisfied with our coin count for this level. I tend to spend way too much time on this level. Getting everything. But I'm passing up a decent amount of stuff this time. We're already at, you know, almost 400. You don't need much more than that. There we go. First level done. This is the coin challenge I was talking about that we want some coins afterwards for. Essentially what you do... Let's see, 4... Is it just 4? No, it's 4 or 5. Still 4 or 5. Okay, now we know. Now it has to be 5. There we go. So the two goals for 100% are you want to fill this map, and you want to get all the treasures. I'm going to try to do that on my first run-through. And I might have to double back eventually, but that shouldn't be for a while. One noisy morning, turn off the giant faucet. Over? Up and over. Essentially, your first couple of missions are all fixing the problems that the spearmen were causing you in the opening cutscene. Nice little touch, I've always thought. Even though the cutscenes are really bare bone in this game, they really convey a lot. Personally. You don't have to say much in order to get your point across. Technically, they don't say anything. But there's still a pretty defined plot for what you're trying to do. I can't make it that. I might be able to, but maybe if I use one of those fish. And our next treasure. one of the reasons why I want to get used to normal, because I know there's some spots where I'm not going to have the 200 coins to go for easy. Plus, that means I'll have more coins at the end. Wait, did I miss it? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I just barely caught that, because I happened to go to the right, and that was the last spot that I caught. I didn't see it so much as I just assumed it was there, because it wasn't anywhere else. Let's head down here. Funny enough, I actually found this particular secret at one of my more recent playthroughs. There we go. I don't remember what I was doing, but I think I just happened to notice that the water pattern was going down. And I figured, hey, I'll check it out. This game's really good about hiding little things. For instance, like that. And if I remember correctly, there we go. Get up here, which is a nice little touch. That was a bad idea. There we go. Didn't lose too much. Jumped a little too low there. Wait, is there a secret in here? Maybe not. Let's say there's a way to go down in this area. Well, it's fine. We're already at 200 coins. I think you can go left here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right. I think here you can actually go down. No? Maybe you drop down there from above. There we go, that's what I was thinking of. And we drop down there. Okay. I knew I was remembering something. Another one of these. Over the years, I've started noticing all the patterns. Let's see, 2, 3. Oh, that's not really helpful. Oh, that's either 3 or 5 though, so that's pretty useful. Still 3 or 5. Oh no, actually that has to be 5. Or 9? Yeah, that's 9, I think. Oh, it was 3! Oh, that was bad. Yeah, it could have been 9. But I was thinking it had a shorter piece for 3, but it looks like it went all the way across, so my bad. One noisy morning, let the water out. Yeah, I knew I was gonna fail some of those. It was really just a matter of time. I was hoping it wouldn't be, you know, the second one. So we'll definitely have to double back, at least at some point. I want to at least attempt the secret level on stream, if we make it that far. My current plan is to play all the way through. That's one of the reasons why I specifically started the stream early, so that my usual stream time wouldn't be interrupted, for lack of a better term. Actually, we can go down here too, but I can't remember. I see a way to go up. I've noticed that before. Hey, we got a special coin. Now, those are worth 100. Those green flashing coins. Looks like we missed out on a chance to get a secret. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever noticed that one before. Like, still noticing new things after all this time. thing about these first couple of levels is they're very deep with a lot of expanding paths. And, oops, I was forgetting something. They're very deep with a lot of expanding paths. And part of me always thinks I'm missing something on later levels, because they're not quite as deep. I mean, some levels are, granted, but not all of them, definitely. For instance, the haunted house levels are pretty deep. The city levels are pretty deep as well. It's a thing? Hey, it's a thing. Awesome. And we need the water to be up so that we can jump across there. Getting close to the end. Yeah, here we go. This room has the... I gotta go through the first time without the bubble. With the bubble so that you can break this. This is... our next spot. Let's go with normal. Why not? Apparently I need a lot more practice on those stupid maps. Just need to remember the little things, I guess. There he is. Go. Oh, whoops. I was trying to break these pots. There we go. Here, again, you need to through that little water spout so that you can go through on the right side. Pretty simple. Maybe not the most obvious if it's your first time playing. I've been doing this for a long time, so I know all that stuff. Unfortunately, the most you can spend on, let's see, either 1, 4, or 7. 4 or 7. 4? I think that's just 4. Yep. Okay, at least we got there on that one. Now there's gonna be this giant gap bothering me this whole time. Why did I have to get the second one wrong? That's really bad. One noisy morning. Go down to the cellar. Oh right, you gotta get hit by that one. So the funny thing about Wario 2 is that it technically has no lose condition. When you think about it. Like, there's no way to die. And there's not even a way to time out on a stage. So the way I've started looking at Wario Land 2, Wario 2 is actually a puzzle platformer. I don't know if anyone else really has this opinion as well, but... I mean, there's no lose condition. Your only objective is to get to the end. And they've got all these unique interaction elements in order to make getting the secrets easier, because all the secrets require getting coins. But in order to get coins, you need to solve these quote-unquote puzzles, figuring out exactly how to get in here, which that becomes, you know, really easy after a while. So you could argue that it's the same puzzles over and over and over again. But some combinations of these elements can get pretty complex. Like the haunted house levels always give me trouble. Like, I always get lost in that place. Crazy. Oh. Okay. Ow. here. You have to survive the first time, so that you can at least break those blocks. But then again, you want to get crushed, which, you know, does no coin damage or anything. Anything that deals damage to you, you can always tell, as it gets rid of some of your coins, and makes a piece of the game more difficult. There we go. I just have trouble spacing that. And our treasure room. Stay on the normal path. We've been doing pretty well with that so far. Okay, there he is. Not bad. The real question is, how long is it going to take, or how deep into the game are we going to get before I start forgetting where all of the treasure rooms are? This game I tend to play a lot, though I don't always 100% it every time. That's not very useful. Okay, 1, 4, 7. And that's 4 again. Nice. I think we got the same sequence of tiles that time. Save complete. Oh, I must have lost focus. There we go. Weird. One noisy morning, defeat the giant snake. So I believe this is the end of the first story. Well, technically it's the second... That's weird. Okay, much better. I was losing focus for some reason there, and I don't know why. I was curious. This is technically the second level that has a branching path, but it's the first one that you would find in the level. So the first level also has a branching path, which, if I remember correctly, that's the usual, like, speedrun route. Just see the credits. This you only need to do... I'm forgetting something. Well, I'm not forgetting something. I want to stay in this room. Because our treasure room is up here. Now that we've got more than enough coins for it, go get it. Hopefully without incident. There we go. See, right here. But in this particular level, let me concentrate for a second. There he is. In this particular level, you can either fight the boss, or go down an alternate path. In the first level, funny enough, all you have to do is not move. Just don't move, or don't push any buttons. Oh, nice. A little late, but we still got it. Don't push any buttons, and you'll go down an alternate path. Basically, Wario just stays asleep. It's kind of funny, actually. All these extra coins. Hoping for a good boss. That top path that we were going down, that's actually the alternate route. But this boss, as I was saying, this is the primary route. Okay. Okay. Wow, I I think that's the best snake that I've ever had. I always have a ton of I always have a ton of trouble on this boss. That should be the first story. First act. Third act or story. Oh. 359, 359, 359, 359, 359, 9. Yeah, that's just 9. And technically on that second to last one, it couldn't have been 5 anymore.